the top seed of the pool.
Oh boy. So we've got MA and Ishtar ESP for the first one, and then we've got Sandblow, a very technical 15. Hits you with some of the hardest stuff in the song right out the gate with the broken Scooby patterns. Like we passed up Rising Firehawk, Astro Gazer experts, Starlight Fantasia experts, and what were our vetoes?
Oh, here we go.
Amalgamation, and is that the Night of Nights remix?
Yeah, that's the Night of Night Rio remix.
That's just stamina is what that is.
That one, it feels like you're playing like a 5-minute song.
I mean, it's got to be over 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's so long. So
we opted for relatively low stamina MA for Sarah, and Godo opting for, as is his MO, I think, the very technical chart in Sandblow 15.
Yeah, Sandblow, if you don't know what's going on, if you're not ready for any of the patterns, then it's going to throw you off.
Yeah. There's a lot of gaps in the song, and then it just immediately hits you with something hard.
But Ishtar expert.
No surprises here to speak of. It's mostly a matter of just like keeping it crisp. The sync is a little bit late, and then it has those isolated 5-note bursts.
There's one crossover in there, I think. Or two.
One or two crossovers, yeah.
It just comes out of nowhere, you know?
I mean,
DDR loves doing that to us.
You say that, but all the 8 notes are crossovers too.
That's true.
156 isn't too fast for those bursts. It's just a matter of staying locked in for them. I do think that MA on those bursts is going to be one of the deciders, along with, as you mentioned, the 2 crossovers. And almost as expected at this point, both players starting off with a white combo. I gotta stop saying that because every time somebody's getting a perfect. 100 white. I gotta stop. It's a problem.
We got the commentator curse coming in real nice and early today. Oh, they were tied right there.
They've given me too much power.
Yes.
Lead, there's not much of a lead to speak of. They are dead even, as one would expect on an MA chart like this. Players at this level.
Yeah, they both hit that crossover really nice. Yeah, Sarah's
6.
Sarah's got a slight lead. But like we saw, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. The crossovers haven't come up yet, and there are more bursts to be had coming up right now.
So break section. 3-0s can be kind of tough to time, though.
Large gaps before it runs you back into those bursts.
Godo would agree.
Sarah's lead does pick up a little bit, but the last bursts are yet to come. Sarah takes it by 23.
Very nice PFC.
21 perfects.
Wow.
It's hard to catch up on a lead when your opponent's just not dropping you for even perfects to pick up. See how Sandblow goes.
Oh yes. My favorite part about these DDR streams is when you hear the music. You usually hear more through these streams than you do when you're playing at the arcade.
Absolutely. The line-out audio is so crisp compared to the cap speakers. And also there's just so much less else going on. It's not a busy arcade with like 9,000 other things going on. You can pick up on those little details.
Yeah.
And some songs, Chaos Eater, Ishtar, they are so much there that you miss.
You just don't hear it over the sound of like Dave & Buster's or Round 1 arcades.
Alright, So as we mentioned, the Sandblow has a lot of little tricky patterns. You hear that little syncopation there. You've got like gallops into 5-note 16th streams. It's only 165, so it's not too fast, but it'll catch you if you're sleeping. And it's got a couple of really rude slowdowns because it likes to give you one more arrow before it speeds up one arrow faster than you think it's going to.
Yeah.
Because you've got an arrow on the screen that's like almost to the receptors. It speeds up before you hit that arrow. You don't know it's coming.
Fun gimmicks. Also, we got some pippity paps in this.
Oh, skippity paps.
Is it pippity paps or skippity paps?
It's skippity paps.
Oh man.
Shout outs to Sega J.
Yeah. I love this beginning. So there it is.
Godo does get off to a slight lead at the beginning. See if he can hold on to it. You know that Sarah's going to be MAing the crap out of all this.
Little Scooby patterns
There's
there.
That broken Scooby.
Yep.
Bit of a break in the song here.
Godo looking solid with a 30 to 40 point lead right now.
A lot of song left in the back half. Yeah. And this is exactly the kind of stuff that Sarah wants to try and like pick up a bit of kind of close that lead a little bit. Just like simple 8th note stuff to MA. Caught that little gotcha speed up that time. 35 at the break. See how the players handle the ending.
The fun gallop patterns. And those are very hard to time.
They are. They just don't quite feel right.
No.
And we're going into the outro here. These gallop jumps. And oh my goodness, Godo takes it.
Yeah, extending his lead there. He was locked in.
That was impressive. 50 perfects on Sandblow.
5 grades, only 1 miss. Like
Very well played by Godo. You can tell that was his pick.
definitely familiar with it.